We all know that the Olympics had some too many men controversies. But does that mean too many men is also prevalent in the NHL? And thanks to my awesome follower Rocket Defense for this topic idea. When looking at a per game basis to adjust for the amount of games played each season, it was interesting to find out that too many men penalties are actually declining pretty rapidly. Aside from a huge spike in the 2019-2020 season, too many men penalties have been slowly but surely declining in the salary cap era, with this season having the lowest rate. So why is this? I actually couldn't find a definitive answer, but I do have a few ideas. The first thing I checked is if the general minor penalty trend is similar, and if refs are becoming more lenient given that too many men is a more subjective penalty. While minor penalties have decreased significantly since the beginning of the cap era, the rate has been pretty consistent for a decade now and is not in line with the too many men trends. A more likely cause is that some specific coaches were more notoriously victimized for too many men penalties. This is one of the few penalties that is often the responsibility of the coach, as they're the ones in charge of deploying lines on every shift. If there are certain coaches who line juggle mid-game more often than others or just simply aren't as good at communicating, that could be a significant factor at play. DJ Smith was one example of a coach who led the league in too many men penalties per game in multiple seasons. But since he's no longer a head coach, it helps bring the numbers down. My final theory is more of an assumption, but because analytics have become a major part of the game, perhaps both coaches and players have become smarter and have implemented better systems to prevent too many men penalties. This is one of those more open-ended discussions, because unless if you have insider information, it's difficult to come to a definitive conclusion. But if you have any other ideas to explain this trend, I'd love to hear it in the comments.